also that if you look at the shirt, it's wet. And then there's an animation that slowly where when he's taken out of the water, it slowly dries, very slowly. One person did notice.
Nah. No.
You're used to being corporeal when you're flying around like that, are you?
He just showed up one day at the swimmer sink.
No, there we go. Fuck. This thing is
Very nice.
wheeled. Oh.
Also,
This guy's got like an axe on his head.
Wait, fuck.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's cool.
That's cool.
Come back.
You know, I actually like the idea of joining the server. I'm starting to
Thank you.
and I don't think I want to be part of it.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I just don't feel like it's something for me, to be honest with you. Here are more fun. I felt like.
Why did that do that?
Someone messed with the ring.
Floor time?
There's no need to try and pull this seat on the ring.
Floor time.
Floor time. Floor time.
Floor time.
Floor time.
I like the eyes on this faceplate. I know it's going to be changed with some like coding.
Instead of hi, how you doing, lad? Really fucks with me. Yeah, I know, it really fucks.
Did you mention coding?
Yeah. The like eyes and stuff can be changed on this faceplate model with a little bit of coding.
It's gotta be interesting being able to pick how expressive you want to be. Being able to like.
I can do it
I mean,
somehow.
I had like eye expressiveness earlier, but now I have like the and
Do you my color changing stuff? I can give you that code if you want.
I'd still say like just the eyes, because I know that like the eyes came like built in with that. I just haven't got everything set up.
Do you want to see
properly
something?
yet.
You've not. I don't think I've shown you this. So
I just wonder how
There's
synthetics
been a bit of PC
perceive
upgrade, so
themselves
like,
and their bodies differently than organics.
I see myself as a shit in town.
Well, I mean, like, if you have a modular body but you can swap out different pieces for, like, if you want to look different, like, how does that affect, like, how you view yourself compared to someone, like, an organic who can't do it as easily?
I mean,
Organics like fucking paint cells, organic is shit as
most of my like physical description now is like from stuff I've seen on the internet of what people define as cute. I still follow off of my primary directive of make people happy. So
Oh.
I'm gonna go check the gate, make sure no one
Also, this is the knitters.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm winning. I'm doing it right.
Yeah, I think you're succeeding.
Marvin.
Yeah, wait.
It's just one of those things.
Did I hit on an individual fucking
here's someone that's more alive than
Also, the ear antenna things.
The wiggles. Antenna wiggles are very cute.
Wiggles.
People make fun of me when I wag my tail when I get happy. I have a good poker face, but if I get excited, then the rest of my body shows it.
What's the box?
Yeah.
I mean,
I used to knock things off tables a lot.
Customization is very different. Very chassis, very chassis. I mostly just do like messing with my lights.
Ah.
I like feeling the antenna wiggles because I didn't have antennas before. So now I'm just like.
I mean, I didn't either.
I can't imagine how it looks with me with my lights off.
I wish my plate wiggled.
I mean, you could probably get it done. You could probably have some engineer or something.
Turn it into like a
I tried it. This thing is fucking connected to my central nervous system. It's just
Oh.
I can cut with it. I cannot do anything with it unless I get a very like extreme fucking headache.
Oh.
I need to invite you to like come over when I do baking for the charity and just have you like sit down so I can like cut open bags.
True.
I struggle opening the bags because my fingers are rounded.
You become a chef, and instead of using a knife, you just go poof, poof, and headbutt all the stuff you need to chop.
Yeah, I get that even.
That plus like overlaid with like some rock music would actually go crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
Performative cooking.
Eden, how do you think IX
Performative
feels when he
cooking.
tries to open anything? He doesn't need to, but like.
Yeah.
He has an aesthetic, and he goes all out. I respect that.
Oh, it's clutch. It's our favorite motor vehicle. Other way.
I usually have my little light sticks, but I don't have them at the moment. They broke.
I miss having eyeballs.
It's just the lights in them are broken. I think I might have pinched one of the wires.
I miss having a face.
It's just mean bullshit. It's just funny.
I kind of do, but like, it's not expressive. I can't smile at people. Or like, glare at people. What?
They're not organic on. They're organic on.
Yeah, I'm all flesh and I can't have cybernetics. My body is, weird. I don't well,
just a tad bit,
as far as I know, I can't have cybernetics, and I'm not gonna chop something off to get a cybernetic just in case I can't get a cybernetic. I just don't know.
You could get like I remember back in like a really long time ago, there was old tech where you could like put a little like helmet thing on your head, but it was more like a headband than anything, and it would like take your brainwaves and it would transmit it to like a tail or something. But in your case, you could go with like a hollow mask or something, where like it'll go off of your brainwaves.
Actually, that isn't a bad idea. I might try that.
Yeah.
Their brains still emits brainwaves the same way.
I think it does. I don't know. I'll have to find out. But it's a lot less risky than chopping off an arm and hoping a cybernetic attaches.
Yeah. Also, in this city, it's just a matter of fucking time anyway. Until you do something.
Yeah, and I don't know what. Well, I mean, so far, I guess I technically lost my entire body and gained a new one. So.
Also, I think this is the most rust buckets I've seen in today.
I still need to put a patch on. Jacket.
I need to put a rust bucket symbol on me. Well, it kind of goes. Marking myself kind of goes against everything I do, so I can't really mark myself.
The Valenti's have a symbol, but I don't force people to wear it.
I was thinking about getting it on my leg. Like there.
You could have clothing.
Yeah.
It's better to get it somewhere where you can cover or take it off in cases where you need to go under, under the radar. That's why clothing is best. Or like a hologram you can turn on and off.
A sticker would be funny.
Yeah, I could try a hologram. I've always considered chucking a hologram projector on myself.
I mean, I got a sticker on my cheek.
And then, not to mention if you have it at a certain size, you could just cover it too. At this point, everyone just knows I'm the Valenti leader, so I don't really need to I don't need to put anything on me. And I also am very bad at disguising myself.
Is this the most the rust buckets we've seen in a minute? Like, in today?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I might try that. I like your hologram face mask idea. I might have to do that. Then I can at least have my old face back. Sort of.
Marge, if you like, if you get it, I can code it for you, so I can put some stuff on it for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've got Mori and stuff, but I've worked with them before, so.
I'll see. I feel like if I'm getting some sort of face mask, the Valentis will jump on it and want to do something for me.
Yo, Finnegan's in his
Oh, he's dressed all dapper? He must be doing his thing.
Yeah. We all have to do this.
Yeah, so I've been quite busy with other matters lately, which is why my absence has been, well,
You look
not
so
liked.
nice. Are you doing the
Thank you.
thing you talked to me about a couple weeks ago?
Yes, that will be happening later.
I wish you the best of
Almost
luck.
sorted, by the way.
I see.
You look so
I've got
nice.
something
He's
as
dressed
well.
up.
Got some clothing as well, so.
Mori or
Looks lovely.
Lumi? Okay, so you're back. Okay, good.
Oh,
Attending
happiness.
a event we've
Little
been
happy day.
invited to by Cromwell.
Gotcha.
I see.
Oh, man.
Well, I wish you the best of it.
I feel really. Your little antenna triggers my bug hunting brain, and I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't want to bite you.
Well, it appears the devil.
Every so often, I feel that like itch in the back of my head when like I see a bug or something, and I'm like, I don't like that I'm this weak, but also bug.
Wrote up some of my codes before I head out.
Yes, you do.
Yes, thankfully stayed very calm today, beyond regular rust bucket nonsense.
You know what? You know what?
Oh, that is good to hear.
Oh.
I need I'm not schizophrenic. I was gonna charge you, but I would do it with you.
What is happening over
Lumi is back in their own body, and they're very happy about it.
What? Oh. That's right, I forgot about that.
Oh god, you came in at a perfect time. Hi, Cody.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Wallflower, or what? You took drugs? What's up, homie?
Yeah. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
What's up, original gangster?
You know, for someone as sneaky as you are, I've come to realize you're the only person that wears your colors this visible from far away.
Yeah, I mean, I go into a dark alleyway, they all disappear. So.
Well, yeah, but like in the light. Eh. Yeah,
Well,
teal and
it's
black,
mainly
your
because
thing.
if no one looks at me and thinks that I'm sneaky on first glance, and then I'm sneaky.
Exactly. You gotta keep them on their toes. Like me, I guess technically I'm always walking on my toes.
Could you make sure there's nothing coming from behind?
Listen real quick.
Wait, everything I have is like bright when I use it.
Yeah, same. I mean, I naturally glow, so I'm about as stealthy as a neon sign.
Danger like that. Again, no stop sign on a walk against creatures like that.
Fair.
I miss not glowing naturally. It was very nice.
For your safety.
Listen.
Listen,
I
please.
mean, you could hide everything in like a black cloak, and you could just be a black
In theory,
cloak
yeah,
walking
but
around.
considering I can't hide the antenna because that's how I see, it's a little difficult.
Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Like, if you look at my actual armor, it covers most of me, but I still have my fingers and toes out, and then you can also see my face still, which still glows. So,
I mean, that's why you get a mask like this.
well, still
And
the
you-
antennas stick
yeah.
out. I have to
Speaker.
see. I can't cover the antenna, or I can't see, then the antenna glow.
Well, I mean, you get a mask that covers the antenna, so you get like.
So I have just a... It's a little difficult without
really
having
weird
two
mask.
giant... Yeah, it would be it'd be like a bunny mask where I stick my antenna
Yeah,
and...
but like.
That...
Yeah, but then if you have the mask, and then you have your eyes covered, your antenna covered, so they're not feeling weird when something touches them, you put a veil over you, or a black cloak over you, so you're a ghost, you're a black ghost. You're a funny little black ghost.
I think that's a little difficult given, I'd be a very tall ghost. Everything would be muffled too.
So,
I want-
you covered up all of your collar though.
Even the hat kind of subdues things, but the rain hitting my antenna isn't the most comfortable, so. When you have one thing that's your eyes, ears, and nose, it's like... If it gets grabbed, it's a really weird sensation that's hard to describe because no one else kind of has that same sensory input.
Yeah, no.
And I can't just, like, put them away. I miss having actual, like, a face. Separate sensory organs is something that you don't realize how nice it is to have until you don't have it.
Hang on a second, I'm gonna look really quick. Someone all the way over there.
Special scope? Yeah, there's a tattoo shop over there.
No, I mean someone all the way over there.
Probably a Vex.
Probably. I don't see anyone over there unless that person's covering them, and I'm not gonna like sneak past them and be like.
Yeah, the Vex sometimes hang out around the old Kamen Rider fan club.
Yeah. That sucks when you open a business in Vex territory.
Well, they opened it before it was hello. Hello.
I know, that's what I mean.
You realize that doesn't really work given my antenna are very, like, tall, right?
I didn't know.
The intention is there.
Seeing? They're covered.
These are still there. It's more subdued, yeah, but, like, it's like saying your peripheral vision is covered when you wear a hood.
Okay.
You would know.
Okay.
I hold hand. I love my boyfriend.
What's going on?
Standing here shooting the shit, yeah.
It's still Cerberus or they're different guys?
It's still Cerberus.
They are far down.
Going for a walk.
Oh no, I was wondering if it's still you guys or not, because there's different ones now.
Hello.
Hey.
Howdy.
Ones are us, the ones that work at Cerberus will have the Cerberus patch on them.
Is that
the
yours?
robot?
Well, no one's around here, so.
That's
Yeah.
ours, yeah. One
This
of our
new
mag
guy.
drones. Technically that's a chassis for orcs, but most of the time when you see those guys, they'll be
How about that one?
synths.
Alright, guys.
That one is one of ours, yes.
Hey.
That one's green.
Do you know any Magitech experts besides Bucky?
But it has a green.
No. I mean, I know we've got books on the stuff that, like, will carry him.
Yeah, but there's some people that
bothered, like-
want to have Magitech upgrades added to synths, and I'm like, the only person I know who's ever done that is Bucky. Hi.
You know, Lemmy, that was a wonderful walrus impression. Great job.
You are just like I act trying to scare me. I am so sorry, Lemmy.
Come on, come on, like, you literally reminded me of, like, one of those, like, really old, like, 3 in the morning adverts, like, now, if you pay now, and you put down 4 payments of $45.95,
Just rub my
you can get your walrus polishing kit.
Yeah.
They're
pretty
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
sorry,
know, it was
Sean.
one of those weird cheesy
wanna
ones that I
go
fucking
first,
2 in the
Joe?
morning.
Guns in the way, but then you rubbed my face and I lost all comprehension of what I was gonna say.
Mental reset.
It's great to be fat.
It's a big gun, yeah.
Trying to sell me a portable
Big
fridge.
gun.
Calm down.
I mean, the weirdest one is when I do the prestidigitation thing and then I start talking like a cowboy. That one's funny.
Prestidigitation.
I can do a pretty good Scottish accent.
Oh yeah, no, apparently it gets void as well.
Guys, come on, mate.
No, am I not doing that? Okay. Yeah, I won't do it then.
I don't understand.
I guess I'm protecting her.
I keep in my mouth shut. I keep in my mouth
Come
shut.
here,
I'm not
I'll
begging.
protect you.
I'm not.
You are protecting them. They're hiding behind you.
But she's...
I feel like I just heard a dog whistle, like it was just so high pitched.
Ow.
It's like a really small whoopee cushion. Are they crying? Or laughing?
Yeah. They're crying.
I think they're sort of waiting in for, like, in just that sort of anxious state for if I'm to talk like this. Kind of a weird thing for them.
I mean, I've had trauma related to people with Western accents, but I don't get it.
Yeah, no, look, I don't even know if it sounds right. I'm just using prestidigitation to, like, make myself sound like I should sound, or at least I think I sound. What?
I want to commit violence on you.
We have too many. Why is it that anytime we meet someone with a really strong natural Western accent, we wind up like being enemies? Like,
I don't know.
2 long-term enemies of mine were synths or cyborgs with heavy, like Southern Western accents.
Well, I'm pretty sure we known each other long enough for us to never, like, get on the level of animosity.
I hope not, but like still, it's one of those things where I hear it and immediately activates my fight or flight, just like.
Marge, I consider you a very close and dear friend of mine.
Why does this like just continue? I think I'm just gonna keep getting pissed off.
I don't know if that's one of us though.
I think it's a long-term trauma that will only be answered by just experiencing more people with strong Southern accents.
Well, I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's like.
Does your back ever hurt because of your, like, all the weight on your chest? Or, like, is that not a problem for you?
What?
Does your back ever hurt from all the weight on your chest? Or is that not an issue?
Look down, Marge, look down.
They used armor piercing.
They may float, but that
around a bunch.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop.
System built in.
In the boobs?
I can't pole dance.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
She's not wearing a bra.
Get ready.
Oh.
No, I mean, I have a cybernetic spine, so I don't really.
Oh, okay, that probably compensates for it. Okay. Oh.
Right, so technically she's okay. Actually, Marge, you might be able to like guarantee the figuring out of this. Yeah, no. Right, so technically, by all intents and purposes, she's a cyborg because the brain's organic.
Oh, brain in a jar kind of thing?
It's her original. We don't know whether or not it's her original brain, but brain in a jar.
There is a brain in the jar.
I got hit with the block so hard I died.
Why are you on the floor?
I died from the flux.
She's just fighting against the flux. But yeah. This will be the second time I've started bapping Lumi's tail. Yeah, there we go.
It baps back, bitch.
Yeah, tail 5, tail 5, tail 5, tail 5.
Wait. I need to get into your.
You want to get it out? Okay, yeah, you put it on. There you go. Tail combat. Dun, dun, dun.
Drive by smooching. Get smooched. I think I'm in a goofy mood today. That's bugs. Goofy mood today.
Bug.
I have tiny marshmallows.
I don't.
How much would it cost to eat something like that?
My heart and fucking soul, don't you dare.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Didn't realize you felt so strongly about your butt.
At the iron grip, it's only like 500 zenny, but. Or, sorry, not zenny, my bad. 500 credits can get you a cold drone or a mold drone.
Oh, that's a lot for a meal. Never mind. I'm an insectivore. I'm looking for good sources of food. It's hard to get good.
Oh.
Yeah.
That kind of explains why they're chittering.
Yeah.
Not good.
too expensive to eat.
What do you want? I'll get you something to eat.
Big bug. I'm just always looking for good
Big
sources
bug.
of bug. But those things cost 500 each, and I'm like, that's a lot for something I could get.
And I'm getting a couple.
Hand. I just want to
Oh, you're very cuddly, huh?
I'm just in a mood. Oh, hello. Okay. Hang on. Let me fourth dimensionally get. There we go.
Yeah. So I'm a bit
I'm
sore,
less
so
cuddly and more.
you keep that in
I'm in a
mind.
gremlin mood. I think. I'm just kind of like.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why are you bruised up this time? Are you a
got
priest
jumped.
now?
Diet priest? Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna...
Diet priest? Like...
I don't know if you're allergic. Sort of, kind of. I went to like a little...
Pepsi?
Priest, like, class. It's called the Church Air Priest.
I don't know what that means. Are you able to make holy water? Like actual holy water?
I can make holy pear water. This is the fruit of my labor.
If I bathe in water, is it holy water?
You're not really holy. Usually it's like if you can bless something.
I do actually like pears.
I try to avoid flavors of God in most of what I do because I feel like...
That's valid.
Yeah.
You're allowed to eat... Wait, that minute, that pear has a face in it.
Yeah, it's the fruit of labor.
Is this like some sort of like fruit of labor? Is this like a communism thing? Or like... Are you like...
Pear, Marge.
I don't know. I'm like trying to think about what the... Like you kind of look like a Christian priest, but then fruit of labor isn't something I've ever heard of Christianity. So I'm like, oh.
It looks more orthodox.
Oh, I just bought this outfit.
Oh, you're just...
For the part.
I mean, fair enough. This hat provides absolutely nothing for my studies. It's just kind of nice. I don't have to wear an umbrella.
I like your funky hat.
I know you like my funky hat. Oh. Okay, so I guess you have some holy power behind you. Did you make an agreement with any sort of diet deity, or like... Are you in a cult?
They just... No, this is literally just a class that I'm attending. It's like a community college class. Essentially, it's not in the college. I don't think they would allow that.
It'd be an Abbey, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sorta, I guess. It's called releasing your inner pear. And I get a pear.
Can you eat the
fruit
pear?
of my labor. I don't want to eat it. And it never spoils.
I was gonna say, if it spoils, is your god dead?
No, this is just...
Does it smell good?
A token.
Can I sniff
it smells like a pear.
Can I smell it? I actually haven't smelled a really good fresh pear in a while. Oh, that is nice. Sorry, I smell through my antenna, so there's no inhaling needed. I realize it looks really weird when I smell things. It looks like I'm just looking at them.
Yeah. Definitely changed since we last met, that's for sure.
Yeah, back in the early December, I went to bed one day, and then I woke up, and it was apparently a week later, and I was falling out of a cocoon.
Oh.
Apparently, I was in a cocoon for a week.
That's
Yeah.
kinda scary.
Yeah, you know how I was slowly turning into a walking disco ball for a while?
Yeah, sorta.
It covered my whole body, and then I thought it was done, but I guess that was leading up to the like, cocoon thing. And then I came out like this.
Okay.
I've been adjusting. I still don't like how I look, but it seems to bother me more than other people, so that's good.
Metamorphosis.
Actually, I did lose my gender, so I guess I'm metamorphotrans.
That's so
I like trans.
Metamorph them? If you
I
identify
still
with them?
identify as a woman because that's just mentally how I am. But like,
yeah,
I don't even have boobs anymore. It's very weird.
Oh, that's fair. I was never looking, so I wouldn't have known.
It's not like I had many to begin with. It's okay. What? You're smelling me?
I'm smelling. Just
See, but then on the bright side, they can shapeshift, so technically you're the one with the gender in the relationship.
I can get the boobs.
Yeah. He carries the gender in the relationship.
That's awesome.
I guess you can say it's all or nothing.
That was pretty good. It's pretty good.
That is true. You're you're technically biologically gender fluid, but you identify as a dude, and I'm biologically agender, but I identify as a woman.
What does fluid have to do with gender?
Like fluid as in you can like change and morph.
Wait, what is? I actually don't think I've ever asked your gender identity. What's yours?
He.
I'm not BL.
It's a he. He, him.
Corey.
I'm the decider.
Me too. I'm a dude.
Sometimes I like to wear fancy outfits, and
You don't need to be a woman to wear fancy outfits. I think you look very manly and beautiful when you wear your fancy outfits.
Yeah, it just means you're not boring.
Eh.
I'm sick of seeing like the same like suit and tie everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie though, when it comes to picking a bathroom or like a changing room, I just pick whatever's closest.
That's fair.
Whatever's most convenient.
For me,
the world is my bathroom.
No, it's not. You use a toilet like a normal person. Don't go around telling people that.
I do.
Well, I mean, if you're in your raven form, that's one thing, because that's just what birds do.
Yeah, but if you just shit anywhere in my lab as a raven, you know what I would do to you. So.
Oh, see, don't act like you don't know these people just because you're a raven. Yeah.
If he's outside, he can get away with it.
Yeah, just don't shit on anyone.
Yeah. Unless we don't like him, then you can shit on him. Then it's funny.
That would be really funny. Yeah.
That person... Am I looking at this right?
What are we looking at?
That's a car.
Yeah, there's just a car, I don't know...
Where? Yeah, I don't see the car.
You know what? It's because I was turning around and I must have...
No, we were all looking at it wrong.
I saw a person. I didn't see a car.
Oh.
There we go.
That's why I wasn't sure. We can't really move. We're sitting down on a bench. You can't...
Come on. Yeah, over here.
I'm on the way.
You don't need to back up anymore. You're okay.
You got this, bestie.
Just keep walking that way.
There's a car, careful.
No, technically there shouldn't be a car. We're all just seeing it incorrectly. Oh, it is there. Okay. Okay, I'm just...
Oh, so that's a van.
Frank's Fulgur Foundry.
Also, we learned that they can't bend
Hashtag burn LF.
and they'll
Shit.
drop.
Yeah, they're probably a little... You gotta squat. You can't bend at the hips, you gotta squat. Gotta use the legs.
Use the legs.
Yeah.
The thing is that for me, I can't... If I lean forward, right?
Huh.
I'm too tall.
Okay, I'm actually... Is it like lightning? Like, how is the lightning in there? Magic?
Your vehicle, my friend.
Gunfire?
Yeah, more. Quite a lot this time.
Oh, okay, hang on, I'm gonna turn around in your lap.
Wow.
Oh wow, you're right, there is gunfire going on. I think we're fine as long as they don't get past the gate, and if they do get past the gate, I will disintegrate them.
I'll bless them with a pair. I'm sure they would hate that.
Oh no, religion. Oh!
It's kind of relaxing,
right?
Yeah, I just don't want to move.
Huh, an invisible guy.
Yeah, someone just walked past us.
Ooh.
Nothing like the smell of gunfire in the morning, right? Afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck time it is. And I guess it doesn't... Does time really matter in a city where there's no sky?
We could make a sky. We just have to blow it up. Oh, damn.
I feel like that would just cause a lot of debris to fall on us. So, like, who's attacking this time?
I mean, it's only the Vex out there, right?
The Vex normally don't attack first. They usually are the ones... At this point, I feel like girlfriends and boyfriends of Valenti members are like pseudo-Valentis at this point, given how much they mess with Valenti stuff.
Yeah, at this point.
Wait, I'm allowed to?
Lower Valentis.
What do you mean you're allowed to? You're not a full Valenti. I try, when people date outside of the Valentis, including myself, I try not to bring those significant others into Valenti business. Because if they wind up in danger, or they break up and it's a messy breakup, that will... Not necessarily, but it depends on the person individually. But it winds up making things complicated and brings more liability to both us as well as the person dating. It's just safer to keep them out of, like, deep Valenti secrets.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I've been on enough Valenti missions now to just be caught up with everything.
Not everything. You haven't experienced all the otherworldly horrors that we have dealt with a lot. There are Valenti secrets you have no...
the other stuff. You know stuff, I know some stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't know each other's stuff.
Together we could be complete.
What?
I hear beeping.
Yeah. There's a beeping noise.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
What breached the gate?
Let me get this outfit off.
Oh! Oh, okay, we're getting up! Oh! Ah! What is that? Look, I was just sitting on my boyfriend's lap. I didn't ask for this. I'm gonna look for cover. I'm not wearing my armor.
I'm not wearing it either. Gosh.
Just
man,
pray for your pair of protection. You might get some mage armor. I don't know. Okay. I just don't want to get crossfired. Oh, man. I can't believe it's utilizing the... You know, we should probably go somewhere with actual cover. That might be useful. I think they have it handled, and I feel like if I shot, it would just be firing into friendly fire. I just beam the back of the head of someone.
I can handle a punch. It's just the... True. Why did it go for me, though?
You're the tallest and you're I mean, isn't your whole thing, like, as an anglerfish thing, like, you attract people?
Yeah, you got this thing.
I mean, I've been killing a lot of them lately.
I don't think that's a...
acid. I think they might have caught on to that.
Wait, what even is that a Vex?
I mean, it looks like one.
That's a red Vex.
What's a red Vex? I've never seen a red Vex.
I don't know, it's new.
That's the difference.
Nobody knows what it is yet.
Oh. Well, it looks like it's getting the lit the fuck up, so I think I'm okay. I just don't know if more will teleport behind the barrier.
I don't know, but that was coming from me specifically.
Oh. Did they get injured? We can drag them somewhere, and you... Alright, you have more strength than I do. Let's move them to the charity and get them fixed up. We got it from here.
Come here, Oakley. Come on. Let's go, Oakley. Come on. Let's go, Oakley. There's another person. Can you help them?
Yeah. I can't lift. Can you lift them? You can. I can't lift people like that. Whoa, careful, there's gunfire, there's gunfire, there's gunfire. Sorry, I didn't want you to walk into that without realizing. Yeah, got lots of gunfire. Go at your own... Gunfire in that direction.
You have none on your body.
Alright, I'm a medic, but we need medics and we need engineers. We need medics and engineers. I can treat organics. I can treat organics.
He got punched by the backs into a wall. He probably has a lot of broken bones right now.
Alright. Alright, by the throat.
I'm checking his back.
Yep. They're saying if you're injured, they need to take you upstairs.
Alright, okay, you're not. Let's get you upstairs.
You have the facilities and tools upstairs.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I would appreciate if you got your backs against the wall, as they can tell.
Alright, we got a free bed right here. Free bed right here. Alright, Alright, are you bleeding anywhere, or is it mostly internal? Yeah.
Bruising around his neck.
Okay, are you able to breathe?
Just a bit raspy, but
Okay.
I'm fine.
Alright, I think you just need to ice it a bit. It doesn't look like I can do anything for you. Do you feel any pain here? How's your spine?
My back aches. He just threw me against the fucking wall.
Alright.
I just put a fucking hole through my.
I'll have to take off your armor to get a good look here. You're not bleeding, and I can't tell if nothing is immediately broken. Do you feel dizzy at all? Do you have a headache at all?
A bit of a sore head as I banged my head against the wall, so I may have a concussion.
Alright, let me take off your mask and take a look here. Let me check your eyes. Okay. It looks like you'll be okay. If I were you, I'd stick around here, maybe lay down for a bit. If anything changes, if any pain increases, or you start to feel dizzy or anything, then start calling out and we'll take another look. But it looks like you might have something fractured, but without an x-ray machine, we won't be able to check. So, immediately I think you're okay, but just rest a bit. We'll work from there.
Okay.
Alright? If you feel any different, worse, please call for us. Alright, Cupcake, how are we looking?
There's a hole right below my heart, Marge. You know, they fucking took my heart out.
Okay, let me take care of that. Most I can
My heart
do...
is fine. I've just checked.
Do you need me to
There's a
stitch the hole?
Straight through and through.
Want me to duct tape it or
If you have
stitch
a
it?
look, it is. You can literally see it straight through. There's a fucking decent sized hole.
Man, if the right breeze goes by you, you'll make like a little beer bottle sound. Woo. Anyway, do you want me to duct tape it? Or do you want me to bandage it?
It's going to do jack no shit. There's nothing to duct tape.
Well, okay. You can stick around if you're in pain. You don't have to go back out.
No, I'm a rotting, radioactive fucking biohazard, Marge. I should be in this.
Okay. I told you to sit down. If anything, you can go sit down on one of the couches if you're worried about taking a bed. Just don't go back out until you're certain you're not concussed and that you're certain nothing's fractured. I mean, I can't stop you, but if you leave, it's against my medical advice. Alright. Has anyone not been checked? Wallflower? Alright, let's see here.
She has an oxygen mask, and
And you know what you see if you try to check.
it looks like she's already been tended to.
Alright. Got everything handled?
Yeah.
You good? Okay.
Handled. Thank you.
Okay, just making sure. Hey, Lumi. Need help? Alright. Is it just the throat? Yeah, okay. Come sit over here.
I'll be able to heal it off, which is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look just to make sure that there's nothing else. Would you want, like, an ice pack at all, or...? I'm also gonna check the back of her. Yeah, I'm just checking her. She got punched in the throat, so I'm just checking.
Not punched, it choked me, grabbed me.
Alright. Are you feeling dizzy at all? Do you have any headache? Does it hurt if I press on your spine at all?
Something.
Alright. I think do you want to just sit here and heal it off?
Yeah, just give me some water.
Alright, I'll go grab you some. Alright. If anyone who's mostly light, I can take over in the seats. The heavier stuff we'll take to the beds. I'll go grab some ice and some water for the people that need it. Okay. Alright. Are you hurt or you're just supporting?
My acid. It went from my throat.
Alright. Alright. Oh, here's your water, and I have ice if you want it.
Yep.
Yep, I got a whole bunch. Hi, how you feeling?
Particularly winded. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm one of the healers.
Okay,
Is everyone here? Is everyone...
I'm also one of the paramedics. I'm no surgeon, so I'm mostly taking lighter injured people over here. I think she got 2 people over there. There's someone over there. I think we should take anyone who needs engineering, we should put in this area. Because we need to separate the people that need physical organic healing versus engineering.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can find people who just need light get something for me to do, because otherwise we've just got...
As it currently stands, a bulk of the injured have been taken care of. The ones that are still here are the ones that need more serious stuff done to them.
Or are recovering. You good? Alright. I'm taking the lighter damaged people over here if they just need like some basic surface level stuff. The people that need heavier stuff we'll put over there, and the people that need engineering we'll put over in this first row over here. As far as I know, there's a couple different medics. The lady with the long braid.
I'm a combat medic, but I'm
Yep.
not the surgeon.
Yep. You're like me. You can get people superficial, like make them stabilized, but... Hey Cody, did you want some ice? I grabbed some. Oh, you didn't hear me.
Alright, I'm gonna head out and make sure there's no one else.
Yep. If you want to help the medics, the best thing you can do is go out there and grab people that are injured and bring them here. Alright. Cody, did you want ice?
Are you alright?
What's up?
I have ice and water.
Am I good to get up?
You are fine to get up, but please be very gentle with your head.
If you just want to sit, you can sit in one of those chairs. If you just want to sit for a bit. And we'll keep an eye on you.
She will be okay. She's okay.
It looks like things are calming down out there.
Thank you for the advice. I'll keep that in mind. Just my boss wants me to sell something, so
want to sell things, like the best to sell. I get like more like that, like cut out the middleman kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that here then. Thank you for the advice. Oh, fuck that.
Should have happened the moment I bring it up.
No.
Yeah. He could have shot my friend in the chest, and I tried to tell him over comms, and he shot me in the face.
Who is this person?
Someone's, for example, choking, it is better that they break their ribs than that they die.
Heimlich maneuver and CPR.
Injuries. Yes, I was told with silent maneuvers, for example, it is better to break their ribs than have them die.
Yep.
So I suppose it's always better. Even if they are so managed, they're alright.
They've been treated.
Fine.
Stable. I came
Are
back.
are you okay?
My equipment.
Yeah,
I got punched in the chest by that thing and thrown into a wall when I went to investigate hearing about Vex.
Here's some ice.
I wasn't planning to fight it, but Bo patched me up, thankfully. I came back up here to grab my equipment.
Hurt?
Did they win outside?
Or is-
I'm worried about them.
Nah. They've been treated. It seems things calm down out there, so it's mostly people,
The life got reset and their fractured ribs have been set. They have an oxygen mask, but they have mostly breath because of their fractured ribs. Was the one that
I heard my name. Hi.
Information for you.
Yep.
It is indeed Vex. Red, using a new type of armor completely. Evolution, baby. And it's
I can't say I'm surprised. Any knowledge on what the armor changes about them? Not yet?
Not yet, no.
Damn. Okay.
All I know is that they seem to grab more.
So
They
they're
seem to be
grapplers.
more- Yeah.
That's good to know.
They're grappling now.
Do we got any mechanics up here?
Got a dying one outside.
Alright, there's no mechanics up here. I'll try and find one. Alright. Ah, shit. Who's hurt? Who needs the mechanic?
As far as we know, that's one over there, lost.
Alright, let's see here. Who's a mechanic? Who's a mechanic? Mechanic. Who's a mechanic?
What?
Any mechanics? Any mechanics? Anyone know mechanics? Hey, any mechanics over here?
Is burnt from the last round.
No? Fuck. Yeah, we have someone in need of mechanics over here.
I'm good, but I need.
Found a mechanic.
This is just to make sure you do not overheat.
They needed a mechanic.
So far, it looks like they have a
Alright.
burns inside of their circuitry.
Even if you're sure, just put on a random channel.
And then ice. I got ice and water. You want one?
No, I'm good. I'm not hurt.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I am hurt, but
Then put ice on your bruises. Take it. Take it. Put it in your hand. There you go.
And they caught on my ass the throat. Try to crush my windpipe the moment they saw me.
You didn't try to do that with me. You grabbed me but threw me against a wall. That's all it did to me.
I got someone to help the person who needed a mechanic.
But it's fought me enough times now that it knows that my throat is the biggest danger to them.
I'm going to head home.
Okay.
I shouldn't.
Be safe. Use the ice on your face. Stop getting jumped.
Yes. Well, the other two are worse.
Well, yes, but I'd rather you be 100.
I mean, this isn't like. This was from last week, you know?
Your bruises take a long time to heal, dude.
I mean, I did. I did get left in the alleyway bleeding out.
Let me fuss. Let me fuss. I don't want you to get hurt at all.
I know. Come here, you.
That probably would have been easier if I wasn't on the bottom side of a curb.
I'll put me out of the business mood.
Anyway, I wanted to ask questions before we got interrupted. What kind of, like, are they magic mana lightning crystals? How do you have lightning crystals?
It's lightning glass. Formed when a lightning bolt makes contact with beach sand or rock.
So, yeah, can I have one? Those are useful in rituals. How much?
For a plain one, which is white or clear, 10 credits per gram. for a sample that's colored from things like iron or copper, 12 credits per gram.
You know what? I'll take
What's your budget?
5 grams of the clear. So 50 credits, right?
Yeah, 50 credits.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll go grab it from my van now.
Yep.
I'll drive it over.
Mm. Doing okay, Vic?
I'm right back up.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, yeah. Wait, what's going on?
Vex report, he's on the move again.
It's on the move. Alright, we need to have like a bell that we ring to let all medics in the area know that we need medics. I'm fine. I was treating people upstairs, but it seems the thing got started again, so let people know to be on watch.
Ready to confirm your purchase?
Yep.
There's the 5 gram samples. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
I'm doing much better, thank you. Good. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, you should look for like different magic-oriented people, because a lot of like the crystallized glass from lightning is actually useful in a lot of different rituals. So that'd be a good.
Yes. And that stuff will help with your recovery and sleeping as well. Fulgurites also have the ability to have awakened psionic abilities or focus them.
Depending on how you use it, yeah.
Yes. Let's see, I have a brochure in my pockets here somewhere. Here we go.
You might be able to make a partnership with the Wicarium too, because they're always looking for new sources of magic ingredients to sell.
Ah, I'd love to know more.
Yeah, no, I work part-time there. It's above Aloran de Saka. It's a magic and store and library. They do like reagents and stuff.
That is a bloody long drive.
Yeah, but when it comes to the shipment, you can do it via teleporter. And plus I work there, so I could also work as middleman. So.
Thank goodness. But
I'll put in a word for you.
Regarding Fulgurites, they can help with awakening ambition, stimulate vitality, increase one's stamina in all aspects of life, be it running stamina or sexual stamina, if you're so interested.
Not for me, but yeah, no, they have a lot of different uses.
Fair enough. And then it helps with unlocking or focusing clairsentient psychic powers.
Useful in a lot of things.
Yes. And they're sourced locally. Remember that big lightning storm that happened and then the big force explosion on the horizon?
Yeah.
In Waterfront? That's where this boom of Fulgurite came from.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I mean, I guess technically you could make it in a factory, but when it has a cool story behind it, it feels like the intention is different.
Yes. I have actually been considering synthetic Fulgurites, and I do have one person I may consider hiring. A synthetic oriented around lightning Viva, I think his name is.
Yep, I know. It also just looks cool too. If you get ones that just look particularly cool, I bet you could just sell them because they look cool too.
Yes. Oh, you should see the Magnum Opus. It used to be I think it used to be a clam farming line for pearls, and they've been long abandoned, and it all got condensed into this big conglomeration. It's pearlescent, it's iridescent, it's lovely.
Oh yeah, you could sell that for a lot. Probably to some corpo.
5 million credits.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's like, you could sell to a corpo.
Yes, probably a corpo.
But yeah, thank you.
But yes, I might put that for auction, the Magnum Opus.
Definitely.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you. I'll put in a word for you at the Wicarium.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you, man.
Anytime.
Hope we see each other again.
Mm-hmm.
This wallflower actively has a medic looking over her currently.
Yep.
As far as I can tell.
Yes, someone has been looking at her, and others are checking up on her. She has a lot of friends too.
I've overheard words of fractured ribs, I'm afraid.
That's what I've heard. See, I'm not actually a licensed doctor, so I am unfortunately not held to HIPAA.
Well, I know
But-
even less.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure everything is alright. That we're merely in recovery.
Yeah, it's a motherfucker, alright. Oh, excuse me.
The brain is operational.
I would probably sit for a bit longer.
It's okay. I think you do need to take it easy.
Do you want to get someone who knows software to take a look at your systems?
Go to the couch. I left a pack of ice there.
If you deem it necessary.
Hey, you're looking a little droopy, so... Let me see what they think. I'm no tech expert, so I don't know what to expect with tech.
What happened? Like, why was that happening?
You know, I know you're no, like, medic or anything, but there's a synth in there who was looked at by the engineer, but they're looking really droopy, and I don't know if you would be helpful in, you know, taking a look and making sure they're okay. No?
No, I don't do synths, no. I can only into them, yeah.
Okay, you're the first person I thought of. Let's see if I can find someone else to look at a somewhat droopy-looking synth.
Okay to go to the Tribbers. I'd have someone to check. Ah.
Any
Just because I don't.
complaints? Bring them to one of the rock spots.
Where my eye is.
Give me a sec.
Hey, is there anyone that knows synthetics well? The synth that got looked at by the engineer is still looking really droopy and talking real slow. I'm a little worried. I don't know if that's how they're supposed to be right now, just because of the injury or what.
Okay, that's better.
No.
I can see.
You know, I didn't know if you knew someone.
We got you.
I know, but I'm so.
I can do a system check, but I can't really affect it, so.
Are the tattoo people here? Is Powder here today?
No.
My brain.
There's not a lot of like actual like techies around.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate side of it.
He occasionally rolls down here.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye on them and then start screaming if something happens.
Everything well over there, right?
Nice hat.
Thank you. My friend has one too.
Yeah, yeah.
We should start.
I sadly lack one.
Careful, if we start a club, everyone's gonna start calling it a coven. Oh. Alright. Are you heading home? Feeling okay?
No.
Okay.
Plan to sit. Just wanted weapon.
Ah, okay. Unfortunately, there's no one who's really specializes in tech around right now. But we'll keep an eye on you, and if something happens, we'll try to find someone for you or take you to a tech hospital. If you want to be driven to a tech hospital, I'll drive you. But for free, I'm not going to charge you for that. Oh.
To think the peace would be shattered so heavily. I expect
This unit is operational.
Okay.
all cultists.
Okay. Just making sure.
That is labeled as nigh indestructible.
No,
Whew.
I would assume I am pretty neutral. I don't want to make any enemies here. I'm just here to be here.
Thank you.
You're
Hello.
fine. Hi. No, I'm just.
Hello.
I'm just checking on people. I'm a bit of a medic, so when I start to like check on everyone and be like, okay, if someone's hovering around the area we were treating people, do they need to be looked at? It's that.
Nah, just my ankle hurts, but that's just.
I got ice.
It's always been like that.
You want ice?
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't mind some ice.
It's in a bag.
Have that on hand?
Oh, I grabbed it earlier for the people.
Yeah, that's great.
No, I grabbed it earlier for people that suffered some light injuries. I've been carrying it on me. Because I mean,
really? Wow.
Otherwise I just put it back in the fridge. It's a little melted, but it's still ice.
Well,
It's cold enough.
yeah, no, it should be good. Let me.
Yeah, what I would do is probably if you like lightly twisted it, just elevating it and icing it, and the swelling should go down. If it still hurts, I would probably just wrap it and keep it, rigid for a few days. If you think it was fully twisted, then you might need to get it x-rayed, but we don't have that here.
Yeah, no, I don't really have medical insurance, so I should be fine.
Oh no, I'm not charging anyone for looking after them here. It's a charity. I'm also not licensed, so I just took first aid, and I usually am just a combat medic. So usually I can't do surgery, and I can't like prescribe anything or. Yeah. I just stop your inside juice from becoming outside juice mostly.
You can handle it for a while, I think.
Yeah. The only one I'm really worried about is that synth. They definitely seem to be suffering slowdown after their injury, but we don't have any specialized techies that can look at them, so mostly just if they collapse or do... I mean, the most we can do for them is drive them to a hospital if they actually, like, collapse or something.
I'm low on power. I'm going to shut down if I do not charge.
Yep, I'll take that from here then. We have enough organic treating medics around, so I think you'll be okay. Oh, I haven't seen you in that armor. Looks nice.
Yeah.
Not as nice as a suit, but,
Please be very careful. I will be in the bunker.
Oh, I just popped my foot.
Oh, yeah, I would sit down. Why don't you go sit down? Yeah, there's like a bench right there, yeah.
There we go. Oh, let me just awkwardly crawl over there, thank you.
Okay.
Did you get a good close-up on that?
Why is my foot now?
I want to see that close-up.
At least I'm not fighting.
If you just twisted your ankle, it should at least be easy to heal. Just give it rest.
I got some ice on me already. It just...
I can't fix it.
Hello? Hello?
They're also a medic.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, I could tell. Those green colors, the white... hi.
Just to give you an update,
Everything's dealt with.
that red synth is the one that is a little slow right now. I'm a little worried about them. They say they're operational, but if they collapse or something, we don't have any techies that can look at them right now. So if they collapse, the most we can do is drive them to a hospital.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Do you want to pull them into the triage and I can see what I can do? I'm not the best at synth repair, but
they
it's one of
were
my
in
things.
there and then they left. They say they're operational, so they're kind of refusing.
I'll need your help to get them back in then, though.
It's up to them. If they refuse medical treatment, there's only so much we can do. I think they need... Are you an engineer? I thought you... I don't know what you do with tech.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a brewmaster and engineer, but my main job is brewmaster, so combat medic.
Yeah,
Engineer's down here.
Do you work with synths much? I think an engineer already looked at them, but... I mean, you could go over and say hello and see how they feel. That's the most of it.
I've been to many a battlefield where I've had to work on synths.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can go talk to them if you want, but they might just refuse further treatment. Well, I can't speak for them. There's nothing more I can do for them. I'm just keeping an eye on them.
I got 7 bursts of energy for a minute. I'm never gonna get used to it.
Gather all your lads now. Tell them I want to speak to every single fucking Cerberus there is. Tell them to meet me just out meet me at the train. All of you.
Cerberus?
They're the corp that watches the gate.
It's a military group.
Yep.
I see.
They aren't the
thought y'all
police
don't
force,
trust
but there's the corporation that owns the land, but they hired out Cerberus to watch the gate. Do you need a hand getting to your charging port?
Yeah, do you need us to help you?
Do you want me to walk you to your charging port? Are you sure you don't want me to just keep an eye on you?
I should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
There's enough people around if they need help or they'll. Yeah.
All right. Hopefully they'll be okay. They seem strong enough. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, they have enough friends in the area.
Oh, lovely. That's good. I'm trying to make friends in the area.
Well,
Trying to get to know
hello.
people.
I'm Marge. Hi.
Hi. I'm Aaron. It's nice to meet you.
So what brings you here? Just looking for a social place?
Few reasons. One of them being like kind of business. I'm working for a specific person who wants to sell this glow-in-the-dark paint that you could also spray on your body.
Oh.
I'm just scouting out places that I can see that would actually, like, you know, be decent.
There's actually a tattoo parlor past the gate. Obviously, kind of unsafe today, and I know the person who runs it isn't here right now, but they might be interested in that kind of stuff, like temporary tattoos and such. Also just, yeah.
Yeah, well, I could talk to my boss about it. She likes, how do I say this? I guess some sort of expansion. I don't know what her goal is.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, just talking to people around here, get an idea of the kind of people are around here might give you an idea of who might want to buy your product. I naturally glow, so I'm not the right person to advertise for, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty glow, though.
Yeah, I've been told.
Very intimidating. Shaking a lot.
Yeah,
So forgive
I
me.
used to be a human, and then weird shit happened, and now I'm this. I wouldn't suggest this. I don't like how it looks, but everyone else seems fine with it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't appreciate being from what I am now into, like,
Yeah. It's very jarring.
Yeah,
I
really bad.
got rid of all the mirrors in my house. I don't like it. I miss my old face.
They're back there.
They what?
They're fine.
They're fine? Okay, that's
They're
good.
back in there, so, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. I just want to stick around here so there's at least one medic walking around and keep an eye out. Well, there's a couple, but...
Yeah, but
I
I guess
appreciate
you're just
it.
here to stick here, I guess.
Well, welcome.
Nothing simpler.
Some days are exciting like today. Most days, if you're in here, the only excitement you get is if you go outside those walls.
I see. Quite a hazardous first impression, I'll admit. I did spot you having interest in me and the other of my kind before everything kicked off, I'm afraid.
It's okay. I'm gonna sound really rude for this, and please forgive me. I don't know what any of you guys are, and this is so jarring to me.
I see.
I'm shaking immensely.
I'm surprised you made it this far into
Yeah.
industrial if you haven't seen many synths.
No, I mean many metaversal.
Oh!
I was of some.
Oh, you're that new.
This is like.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I thought you were just new to the area.
I mean,
I was of similar. My apologies.
Sorry.
Simply meaning to comfort.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
I was of similar mind when I first arrived. Where I come from, there is only my kind.
Yeah, there are regular humans around too, just to let you know. There are just ordinary people. I used to be just an ordinary person, so...
Do I look human?
Well, I mean, like, a lot of people just are always seen, like, people like me or mutants, or, I mean, Cupcake is well aware about how people view them if they don't know much about Cupcake. Oh, that's Cupcake, by the way. The zombie. The undead. Hi.
Alright, good news. I managed to get them back inside the triage and I checked them out. Turns out their pain receptor was glitching out. And they were going slow because they were essentially experiencing pain and then quickly not and quickly experiencing and quickly not and quickly experiencing.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like a cycle of back and forth.
Okay, I'm so glad you decided to check on them then. They're good now? Okay, that's good.
But I figured out what was wrong and got them.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Thank you. They're talking about the one synthetic that was like injured over there, right?
Yes, the red one who was walking real slow.
At the corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see.
Usually there's a couple of people that are like tech specialists that normally we'd ask for that, but thankfully you have a background looking at that kind of thing, so I'm glad that you were here today.
Fortunately, Clan Titanbone goes to battlefield, so our standard medics are usually dealing with synthetics as well as human.
And I mostly only know anything about organic putting things together. I mean, I had to learn how to do chitin and stuff just because of my own body, so...
I mean, I'm not the best at it. There's clearly better engineers, but in a pinch I can get the job done due to my experience.
Yeah, well, you definitely helped them today,
My
so...
experience is combat medic.
But yeah, this is the industrial district of Zafira. It's mostly populated by synths, so that's why you see a lot of different synthetics running around, and various cyborgs as well.
Hi, Lost, you doing okay?
Yes.
I flushed for a second, but yeah, I'm searching.
So...
Okay, well...
Oh, and just as a heads up, don't call them robots. Robots are non-sapient. So, that's something I had to learn for real.
Is it like some sort of racial slur?
It's a little bit like a slur, yeah?
As far as I have determined, yes. It implies that they lack autonomy.
Yep.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Because robots do exist, like a regular Roomba that just scoots around the floor and cleans and doesn't think for itself. That's a robot.
Versus someone like me.
Yeah, who
Someone
thinks,
that
feels, is sapient.
Could think enough for themselves and even has faith.
Huh.
I've never met a religious robot before I came to the industrial, and now I know some that follow Norse and I guess Christianity?
Just state about using that a certain word.
Fuck, I did. Yeah, see, my bad. See,
Pry. Usually my own actual model make is labeled as disassembly drone, so I'm used to being called a drone to begin with.
I apologize. That's the thing. Like I said, I had to learn to do it, so sometimes it still comes out. I still sometimes slip up and call my own boyfriend a crow instead of a raven.
Well, if you do not have malice behind it, then I forgive you.
Yeah, where I come from, they mean the same thing, so...
I see.
I don't know. I'm not really from anywhere. I was kind of born in some sort of like foresty area. I kind of lived my life almost like an animal. And then, I found civilization, acted like them, and then, well, here I am.
There are people like that.
Yeah, I lived in a town called Little Italy for a good bit. I got a house near there. I made a mistake. I pissed someone off, and they blew up my house.
Yeah.
Thinking I wasn't there. And now I'm homeless. So
Oh.
I kind of escaped and came to Zafira.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people find themselves in Zafira. Something happens and they just wind up here.
There are better cities, but there are also worse cities.
It does get very chaotic here.
Stay safe.
You as
Don't
well.
get hurt. Very well. May the light guide you.
I'll be honest, Little Italy is just so far from this place. I just
It's
needed
possible
somewhere to
you
run.
may have accidentally
Yeah, I mean, I'm from
found
Ohio, so I
a
get it.
different means of coming here.
I'm sorry, the amount of people.
For me, it was more a reactor meltdown that accidentally sent me here.
Oh.
It means I don't quite understand personally.
Like some sort of reactor meltdown? Or like...
I
We're
tried
talking about
activating a
different
reactor. It underwent immediate meltdown. I attempted to stop it. A ball of energy formed in the main reactor and rapidly, more or less exploded, engulfing me. When I fully
Engulfing you and your
rebooted,
friend.
not her, she arrived in a different means, apparently.
Hmm.
I was alone.
Ah, so you got isekai'd.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched enough anime to know what that means.
You exist in... Are you from the same world and you just got teleported, or are you from a different world and you just wound up here?
I was from the exoplanet Copper 9, and I doubt that's the name of this planet as well.
Yeah, isekai means you get... Something happens in one dimension, and it causes a rift between that dimension and this dimension, and Zephyra is a nexus that tends to, like, be where a lot of places wind up connecting. And basically there was a small tear, and you traveled between that tear and wound up here. It happens surprisingly commonly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's alright.
By all means.
Question. Is that rainwater? Completely unrelated, I'm so sorry.
That's not rain, that's coolant.
Rain...
That's coolant from the...
Okay, never mind.
See how there's no sky here? Yeah, that's a giant upper city above us. Don't try to go there, it's way too expensive. It's... They are very adamant about keeping the people below and people above.
I forget, was Palace District on one of the upper layers, or am
No.
I mistaken?
Palace is still below.
I see.
The upper city is the upper city.
I see. Understood. Well, I suppose with that means that energy explosion caused a rift to form, and while I was traveling through that rift, my error logs completely overflowed and forced a shutdown. Although, when I came to, most of my systems that weren't mainly motor function or even breathing were disabled. Currently, I do have a few things back, mind, thankfully. Apologies if I scare you with this.
Ooh. Wow, that's pretty Edward Scissorhands of you.
You have made this joke as well. I don't quite know who that is.
It's a movie. It's a cheesy movie from the 1980s. 1990s?
Oh, yeah, no, it's a very old movie. It's like a slasher movie.
It was a very, like, distinct, like, concept for its time. Yeah, synthetics and organics having weapons built into their systems for self-defense is actually fairly common. It's very fascinating to see how they, like, a lot of them compress them into the small spaces. It's actually really, like, cool. It's feats of
It
engineering.
depends on whether or not it's compression, or in my case, using nanite tech to generate it.
I've only really seen the compression stuff. Nanites are way too expensive for most people down here.
Yeah, let me check my phone real quick. I want to make sure my boss hasn't texted me. Oh. I'm just gonna make sure she knows I'm okay.
Very well. At the very least, despite everything here, the charity is available for people that still need a home. I used to live there, in fact.
Here. I'm letting my boss know what's going on with the current situation, because I know they I told them a very alarming message that that Bay 8 is getting shot up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Bay9.
Or lit up like
Bay
a
9.
Christmas tree, apparently. Bay9, I'm sorry, Bay 9.
Bay 8 is a block over.
Industrial loading bay. Well, you can put an asterisk in your message at the very least.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll let them know.
But yeah, you'll see if you're not used to a lot of the different species that run around, it's definitely very jarring.
At the very least, if you see me around, I'm always available to talk to. Assuming nothing bad is happening.
Of course. It's actually good to, like, just, be out and not be cooped up in a room all day.
I do at least try to still apply myself as a priest, at the very least.
What faith, anyway? I never heard you specify.
Of faith. I simply follow the Lord.
Like Christian? Catholic? Protestant? Baptist?
I assume Christian would probably be the closest thing, I'll admit.
I am the weirdest atheist most people will ever meet.
Well, I have received offers to get a fresh one. The Bible I do have, the Book of the Lord I do have, is far too weathered, I'm afraid.
Well, you might be able to...
fuck ass and it's barely holding together.
Well, you might be able to find one of the same edition, though. If you're from a different world entirely, there may be some adjustments. But actually, studying other variants of the Bible might give you a well-rounded idea of what different people of similar religions understand in this world. I don't follow any religion. I consider myself an atheist, which is weird considering I've had to create rituals that move around divine energy, and I'm dating someone who could be technically defined as a very distant demigod. And I still consider myself an atheist. It's very strange.
I suppose in this measure, if the lords and gods are real, then simply atheism means you don't follow any of their teachings.
Basically, for me, they're just very powerful wizards with egos.
They don't exist.
Okay, well, it seems like my boss is happy with my progress of surviving.
Well, if you died, that would probably make them very unhappy. At least I'd hope that would make them unhappy.
They'll probably be in my grave crying. Why did you die?
Doors open. You might get...
They decided to be a little bit delayed on picking me up. Now I'm fucking back.
I see.
I sat in an alleyway for 5 minutes with my fucking beacon out, waiting to be beamed up to the fucking ship.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about having my own car.
I'm doing this in the alleyway like a fucking jackass.
Standing as though you're an incredibly bearded statue.
I mean, there's weirder stuff. I mean,
what the fuck are they?
There's worse things. I mean, someone might have thought you were a tweaker, but at least you're not, like, frothing at the mouth eating someone's face, so I mean...
valid. But I mean,
what? Would this happen before?
Yeah.
You said that,
essentially tells the airship.
Oh my god!
There's all kinds of drugs that affect people in very strange ways.
Have a beard this well kept.
Oh, you're damn right. I'm drop dead sexy and I know it. Look at this.
I wasn't meaning it like that. I'm just saying that the hair is well kept. If you say so.
No, but like built into my palm, there's a rune I can activate that essentially tells the spirit of Thorgar where I am. And they're supposed to bring me back on board the ship. And those fuckers are delayed.
Ran into traffic up there. Shame.
But I'd fucking hope so.
Beat me up, Scotty.
They were in a war zone before they came and get me.
Weird shit happens.
Well,
maybe there's a bit of inclement weather, even though we don't get weather down here. It's always the same.
The weather is
you guys get coolant.
We have coolant. Every day is coolant.
For my systems, though I doubt it is as useful for organic life.
It's not. That's why I wear the hat.
Question. None of this is drinkable.
It is not drink. Do not drink it.
Okay. Noted. I wonder how the paint would do with water.
Unless you're secretly a synthetic and I had no idea, then I wouldn't know.
No, I can bleed. I can prove it to you. Hold on. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
No,
I'm not gonna.
you will not.
No, don't worry. I won't. Look. You see my mouth?
There's some very impressive synths out there that can look organic until you actually like open them up. It's actually surprising.
What? Really?
That's concerning.
They're usually like synths meant to be like they're meant to be like they're either used for like entertainment business, like singing, dancing, actors, or like if people want companions of some sort. Generally speaking, if a synth is made for like a physical like strength or something, they don't worry so much about making them look human. But if it's for something that requires more of an emotional connection, the more human they like to make them. But generally speaking, if you make them extremely human, then you start to lose out on durability, longevity, other systems. So that's my understanding anyway.
It is a double-edged sword, I suppose.
There's also some that will use holograms to kind of fill in the gaps.
It ultimately depends on the model and the desires made of them. I still experience hunger and general emotions. Based on my own coolant systems, I suppose.
It's just a guy in armor. Power armor.
Big guy in armor.
Yep.
Yeah, big things scare me.
There's a couple that walk around here, but they've never really bothered people.
Were I not of priestly nature, I would have made a joke, but I shall refrain.
What's the joke?
I'm not. That's a huge bitch.
That is a huge person. I'm not gonna insult them. I feel like they're gonna hear me run over to me.
I'm the woman that
didn't gut be alive.
I'm known as a woman with no filter. I'll tell a corporate to suck it to their face.
The Rust Bucket Gang generally has dominion over this, to the point where the main I believe even the main security force is beholden to them.
Sorry, say that again? What about the charity?
If they only a bite to eat in the charity, right behind you, they're making big steaks too. So.
Ooh,
I'm fine.
the food here is pretty good. I would try it. I don't eat normal food, really. You can. I can eat. I'm an insectivore, so if I eat regular food, it's just for the taste.
This will give me an excuse to leave the area for now. Actually, what is your name, miss?
Miss?
Oh, am I mistaken?
I'm Aaron.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
Very
do
well.
you identify as a miss, a mister, or neither?
I'm wearing my boss's clothes.
Well,
that doesn't answer my question.
Picking up from homelessness. Yeah, okay. I'm a dude. But
You're a
people
dude,
can
okay.
Call me whatever at this point. I don't even care.
It just means that you can be whatever makes you more money. You can pull it off.
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
Hey, if being a woman gets a client to like you more, be a woman. If being a man makes a client like you more, be a man.
That's very fucked up. But
I am a very fucked up woman.
Okay, hold on.
I see.
Okay. So you're telling me is I could probably still wear my paint if I started looking feminine.
I'm saying that just know your clientele and know how the clientele is biased and use that bias against them.
Do you think people here are more into the women or like?
Yeah, there's definitely some simps around here. I think if you played off the cute, the cute lady or the cute femboy, you could pull off both. You could definitely get some suckers. You could do both.
You know, I can see that. Yeah, no one about my boss likes me a lot. You know, maybe I'm. Oh my god, that sounds so fucking. Maybe I'm putting my boss under impression. Oh, I'm just realizing. Well, I'm just realizing a few things. Ooh.
I'm an enabler.
Okay.
I'm a woman that opens doors for people. I can't push you through the door, but I open the door.
Time, I suppose.
It doesn't.
Well, how about take that opportunity? That sounds nice.
I was going to say before distractions arrive, my designation is JW.
Yes, sorry. Again, Aaron. You know my name already.
Oh yeah, and I'm Marge. I run the Valentes. If you ever, run into trouble.
I see. I do apologize on that front, even if I have, unfortunately, nothing to do with it. But I can only offer my condolences.
Sounds good. Okay.
Wait, condolences?
Sounds very conspicuous.
But,
did you do something?
Regarding whatever the Vex were presumably doing.
Yeah, they took one of our bases, but we were gonna leave that base anyway because people were snooping in it when we opened the doors for people being attacked. We offer kindness, and then someone decides to ruin it for everyone. And then the Vex took it, which I don't care if anyone else buys it. I just don't want the Vex to have it.
Before I go, would anybody like a drink?
What's that?
I am fine.
Alcohol.
Thankfully.
Be careful.
Alcohol, dwarven brew so strong it'll knock your teeth out. And you out, actually.
Yeah. Fortunately, I am not thirsty.
You can correct people if they call you that. Like, if you want to be referred to as a dude, you need to correct people.
I didn't even
I just
hear
say
what he
lad or
said.
loss regardless.
What did you say?
I don't call anyone by their name, it's lad and loss.
Oh, no,
I try
lad.
to
Lad.
ensure I'm accommodating to all.
Or it's lad. I'm sorry, lad. My bad.
Okay, hold on. I don't care. Call me whatever.
You're allowed to care.
Go get yourself beef stew.
I'm a fucking animal! The last thing I cared is what I identified myself as. As long as I know,
person.
1, I'm Aaron. 2, yes, I'm a person. 3, where I'm from, and that's it. That's all I need to be happy. I don't need to care about who thinks
you may not
good,
care about
you know.
it, but certain people do. I'm gonna call you lad if that's what you want. If you want me to call you less, I'll call you less.
I'm not. I have male parts, so sure.
Alright, lad then it is.
Yeah.
Or I should just let people be confused and just leave it up to their imagination.
Use it up
That
to
sounds
you.
like fun.
Just confuse. Just keep confusing people and use that to your advantage. That's what I would do.
Unfortunately, I gotta kinda know what you are because I don't use anyone's name. Everyone's lad or loss. So if you confuse me, it's gonna I'm not gonna be able to really interact with you.
You need like a gender neutral one.
Names.
Bud.
Iris?
You need like Bud.
Stage, it depends on
Would Bud be a good one? Bud is good neutral.
Yeah, Bud would be a good one.
There you go. Because
even
even though I consider myself a woman, biologically I no longer have a gender, but I still consider myself a woman just because that's
I'd
how
call
I've
you
always
less
been.
based off your voice and your hair.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't change my voice when
See
I
yourself as.
a lady. Well, I used to be a human, and I used to be a woman who identified as a woman, and then now I just don't have.
Lord, would you look at that? They're fucking responding. Oh, they finally got
Ah, congratulations!
Yes.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
But yeah,
I am at least of a male model, naturally. Or model number, make, what have you.
I guess synthetics can become whatever they want since they are.
Depends on
They
what
can switch
model they
everything.
are, and
Yeah.
whether or not they're able to change themselves, I suppose. But
And then I'm dating a shapeshifter who identifies as a dude but could technically be whatever the fuck he wants. It gets.
Hey, that person can
to
sell.
return to the
That man can
building and
sell.
look after my other, in that case. The
Alright.
other of my kind.
Alright. Have fun. Or, I mean, be
Alright,
safe.
you better go get a hold of that soup. I am gonna go get myself some bugs, because actually I'm an insectivore.
May the
So,
light of the Lord guide you both.
toodles.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, you want my number? Hey, if you need anything, I can point you in the right direction. So,
Oh, thank you.
if you ever need help, if you tell a Valenti you know Marge, then they'll help you out.
consideration.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. I'm hungry now.
Toodles. Hello.
Hello.
I have to poop. Oh, I gotta take a shit.